Steve Bowers and
Janet Wilbanks.
yeah, look here. Welcome you. We're back.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. We've been gone, it seemed like a month and a half or something, but we're glad to be back on Six in the City.
Yes, we are.
Cassandra Fuller, the death in her family, and so we wish her the best in transitions in this life. And so anyway, right, uncle of her husband, right?
Yes, I believe that's correct, yes.
Another we think of her and miss her. We're glad you're here and everything going well. Off to a good start this year?
Off to a good start.
Everybody in your house as well?
That's, yes.
Ronnie's still behaving?
Well, that's debatable, so.
I understand that. We have a lot of folks with us today as we get started into a new year. Laura Moore is with us. She's Director of Admissions at USJ. Some special events coming up there about which we will find out. Leonie Heffley with us. We've got the Jackson Symphony League's Crystal Ball coming up.
Yes, and we have Miss Florence Howard with the Jackson-Madison County African American Chamber of Commerce. It's time for the 18th annual Jewel Awards.
It's a busy time of year.
And then our friend Chrissy Futrell is here.
She never has anything going on in her
and
life.
she doesn't have red on today.
Is that right?
Anyway,
Okay.
No. She's here to talk about.
Oh, it's National Wear Red Day.
It's time to wear red on not till February.
Oh, okay. I started saying we missed the cue somewhere, Christy. We missed that today. Rachel Hughes is with us. The Blue Suede Dinner. Now we got kind of close there with the blue. Blue Suede Dinner and Auction is coming up, and we're going to get details of that. And
then Dr. Jenna Britt and Peter Pan
he's coming
is
to the
in
city.
the studio, and they're
the 16th, right?
Yes.
And Andy Avery is with us. He performs on cruise ships all over the world and everything else. Does many other things, and we're delighted to have him with us. A very talented man. So we have a lot of things to look forward to on this Six in the City.
For the most reliable drinking water supply at the highest quality, reach for the tap. Our tap water is safe and continues to exceed all government requirements. For more information about our drinking water, visit www.jaxenergy.com/JEACCR.
Hamilton was adopted from a rescue in 2008. He's quite the pug about town. He gets invited to a lot of parties. He knows he's a pretty big deal. How could you not love him?
The JEA app. With it, you may view the electric outage map, report electric outages, receive electric outage alerts, view your current account information in real time. You can even make a payment with one click. Name, account number, you're in. Convenient access with the free JEA app, keeping you connected with JEA today.
See on page 4 that the projections need to be earthquake next Thursday.
Seriously? Thursday? Can't do that.
This is really inconvenient.
I have yoga that day.
I have no time for this.
So.
I can't do Thursday, but I can do Friday.
Disasters don't plan ahead. You can. Talk to your loved ones about how you're going to be ready in an emergency. Don't wait. Communicate.
Laura Moore is the Director of Admissions at the University School of Jackson. She's here to talk about a couple of special events coming up at this campus. We want to talk to her about USJ as well. One of those is an open house coming up January the 27th from 2 until 5 p.m. That is open for whom?
Well, our lower school open house is open for all prospective families that have infants through 5th graders.
Okay.
So we're open from 2 to 5. So this is a great time to come ask all the questions you might have. Our teachers are all there. And so we take personal tours around the school. And this gives you an opportunity to see not only the classrooms, but all of our enrichment classes. And we've got a new robotics class. So we're going to have some of our students demonstrating their robots. So that's a lot of fun.
Okay.
And we also have our new academic center that's new this year. So that will also be open.
What's the new academic
well, our
center?
academic center serves 1st graders and up. And so this is a center that we have 3 ladies right now that work in our center, and they treat any student that has any kind of learning difference throughout the day, throughout the school day.
Okay.
So, you know, some students are pulled out, and sometimes they go into the classrooms just to help those students. And there's no additional fee. So that's included in our tuition. So
When you say infants, you mean infants?
I mean 6-week-old babies.
Wow.
The little bitties.
Bruin at 6 weeks.
Yeah.
It's the
but-
Stuart Herstein recruitment program.
It is. I said, well, we can't go any younger. You know, when my two started, they started, you know, at 3, and that was as young as we had. So every year it keeps getting younger and younger. And I said, you know, this is as low as we can go.
If we don't stop him, Mr. Herstein will be out at labor and delivery going. So what is the program then for the infants and all? And so
Well, we have 2 infant classes
Okay.
and 2 toddler classes.
Okay.
So, you know, our infants have 8 in each class, and our toddlers have 12 in each class. So,
Okay, wow.
you know, they come just like the students do, and we just, or you know, our teachers like to go down there and just kind of look at them on their breaks, or just rock a baby if,
Okay, wow.
if you
Amazing
need a little
stuff.
fix.
This will be January I'm sorry, Jenny.
No,
go ahead.
do we need to make reservations?
No, for our
the
lower
open
school
house?
open house, you do not. Our doors
Okay.
are open from 2 to 5.
5,
So
okay.
Just
just
drop
come
in.
on in, and we'd love to show you around.
Okay, so that would be January the 27th, which is what day of the week?
Sunday.
Sunday the 27th. So
Yep.
keep that in mind. That's for the lower school. That's infant through 5th grade. Infant through 5th grade, the lower school at USJ. Then there's another event coming up, and that is Bruin for a Day, and this is February the 4th.
February 4th, and that's on a Monday.
Monday, all
So this is for the older students, and it's for 6th graders through 12th graders. And this day we just set aside for students that want to come shadow for the day. So we pair them up with one of our current students, and they spend the day. They go to every class, they eat lunch, and we also have some special events for them that day. We let them tour the campus, and we sit down with them and let them ask any questions they may have. And you know, this is a good thing to do for the older ones, because sometimes they want to come try it out, but it's a little scary to walk into a
do a
school and be
camp,
the
yeah.
only visitor for the day. So this way, you know, they're not the only ones there that are visiting. And also, we've had some phone calls about 5th graders that will be in 6th grade next year. And yes, they can come if they're 5th graders, and we will take them to the middle school to show them the middle school, because our middle school starts with 6th grade.
Okay. Will they shadow all day?
They'll shadow all day.
All right, so
Yeah,
you do
from 8 to
make
2.
reservations for this.
Now, the Bruin 4-Day is a reservation.
So how do you go
deal.
about doing that?
Well, you can call me, or you can send me an email. My number is 660-1692, and my email address is lmoore, LMOORE, @usjbruins.org. And if you forget all that, you can just go to our website, and my information's on the
Bruin
website.
for a day. So they'll spend the day on campus.
The whole day.
Cafeteria
So
and
they get
everything
to
else,
see
right?
it all.
See the campuses and everything else.
Yeah.
Well, when you visit with us, I always going to give you an opportunity to talk about what you tell people about USJ when they ask you.
Well, I've been at USJ for 15 years, so I love the school. And, you know, Open House and Bruin for a Day, those are 2 of my favorites, because we get to show everybody, you know, what we're made of. And nothing sells our school more than our teachers themselves. I mean, they're great. And our students, you know, we're all moving in the same direction, working towards the same goal. And I love how our classes build on the year before, and, you know, we're all trying to meet that goal, and that's go to college. So,
Well, this is a special opportunity to visit this school. The open house is Sunday, January 27th, for infant through 5th grade. That's from 2 until 5. Just show up, and you'll be welcomed there, and then make the appointment for Bruin for a Day, which is on Monday, February the 4th. And that's from 5th grade, the 6th grade through the
6th through 12th,
12th,
but
but
if you are a 5th grader, you're welcome
welcome
also.
to
We
them.
have several coming that are 5th graders.
It's very good to see
So,
you.
Good to
Appreciate
see you
the work
again.
you're doing. Appreciate the success of USJ.
Well,
We're
thank
going
you
to
for
talk about
having
the
me.
crystal ball. We got a special event coming up, and we'll get the details of that coming up next on 6 in the City.
Here at the Emergency Operations Center, we rely on E+ broadband fiber network to better serve Madison County. With high-speed internet, we track storms and natural disasters in real time. Also, fiber internet gives us the speed to host training classes preparing responders from all over the county and state. The phone system allows us flexibility to stay in contact and make conference calls with both in and out of the office with local, state, and federal agencies. Connectivity is an important part of emergency management.
A Dog's Way Home is the story of the extraordinary lengths a dog will go to in order to get back to their family. Every year, millions of dogs and cats end up in shelters and rescue groups. We found our Bella at a shelter in Tennessee. When you adopt a shelter pet, you discover they're all pure love. Adopt pure love and help a shelter pet find their way home at theshelterpetproject.org.
With E Plus broadband and Watch TV Everywhere, you can now take your TV on the go. Just visit WatchTVEverywhere.com to sign up. Then you're all set to catch your favorite shows, movies, and sports wherever and whenever you want on any internet-connected device. Choose from our growing selection of networks from your cable package at no extra charge. Visit WatchTVEverywhere.com to learn more. It's easy to sign up for E Plus Broadband's TV Everywhere.
Well, there may be some cities somewhere that hibernate during the winter, but we don't in Jackson.
Isn't that the truth?
We just start stacking events up every weekend, all the way from January through February into whatever. And Leona Heffley's here to talk to us about one of the special ones. Well, they're all special, but this one is coming up January the 26th, so we're a couple of weeks out, right, a week and a half out.
A week and a half now.
As we get ready to do this, the Jackson Symphony League presents the Crystal Ball. And this is done as a fundraiser for the Symphony League, which in turn supports the symphony, and it's just a special event. So what do we need to know? Other than we got the date now, it's going to be the 26th. It's going to be where?
It will be at the Civic Center, right here.
Civic Center. All right, so we're going to be right here.
We're going to have hopefully many, many tables set up downstairs. It's going to start out with a champagne reception and hors d'oeuvres.
Okay.
And the silent auction will start. It starts at 6 o'clock at night and will go almost to midnight.
Okay.
Last year, people were dancing up until the very end.
Very end, because they had a great band. We'll talk about the band in just a moment. Yes, it was a fun event.
So starting at 7, we'll have a catered meal. Old Country Store will be catering an elegant meal. We've already planned. And then we will be presenting the senior ambassadors, and those are the volunteers from the high schools that help the symphony by handing out programs and ushering and so forth. So we're honoring, we have 18 seniors.
Wow, senior members this year. Okay. All right.
And we're going to be honoring them, and then the music starts. So the Downtown Band out of Nashville will be, they're back by popular demand. We had them last year.
And as you said, people are still dancing at midnight.
They are a high-energy 10-piece band.
Not that we're all an old crowd, but, you know, we can fit out about 9 o'clock and feel pretty comfortable, like we've had a full night. And last year,
that's right.
It was out there, not to say that I was on the dance floor at midnight, but there could be photos somewhere.
There might be.
There might be out there.
That's right. That's right.
How do we get tickets to this? Then?
Okay, you can go call the Symphony office. That number is 427-6440. They can take your order. You can also go online to thejacksonsymphony.org. And go to the Symphony League Crystal Ball and order tickets there and put in your credit card information. And I'm doing all the seating arrangements, so if somebody wants to sit with somebody, please let me know. But there's many volunteers that have helped put this together, and we also thank our sponsors. We couldn't do it without our sponsors.
Who do you want to mention that are sponsors? You got some you want to mention?
Yes, I do. Steve and Brad Little with Voya Financial, they have been the longest sponsor. They've sponsored us probably for the entire 18 years that we've been doing this. The City of Jackson is a major Crystal sponsor, as well as Laura Nord with Nordstar Medical. And then we also have 3 gold sponsors, and that is Regions Bank, Portfolio Recovery, and Dr. Lee and Carmen Murray.
All right. How much are tickets?
Okay, tickets are $100 a piece. And
you can put together a table.
Or you can have a corporate table for $1,200. So it costs a little bit more than $100 each at the table. So
all right, great. And the band is just absolutely, they're phenomenal. So glad to hear about that. The purpose of the Symphony League is?
Okay, the purpose of the Symphony League is to raise money for the Jackson Symphony Orchestra. Last year, we donated $45,000 to the orchestra.
Wow.
And really from this event has been very successful. The league has taken it over this will be the 3rd year. It used to be the Jackson Symphony Board that hosted it. So the league is made up of almost 130 members.
Is that right?
Yes.
If you want to be part of the league, what do you do?
Well, just call the Symphony office, and they'll put the person in touch with one of us. I'm past president. I was president the last 2 years, and Cindy Daly is our president these next 2 years, and we've got a very active
group.
Board, but the main purpose, we have multiple purposes. One of our big projects is educational with the Color of Music project in all of the schools. And then we put on this big fundraiser, and it's a lot of fun and good way to meet people and make new friends.
And support the symphony.
all with a common goal.
The work that is done, $45,000. You will have silent auction, live auction, both?
Silent auction, yes. And some of the, we're going to have a live auction with maybe 5 selected items for live auction. But the silent auction, let me mention a few of the things. We've got this will be for the live auction, a signed autographed guitar by Luke Bryan.
Okay.
That one, we've had an autographed guitar before, and those are very popular.
Okay.
We've got a cross-stitch painting that is hard to believe that it's cross-stitch. We've got some tours, like we've got a bourbon tour. We've got jewelry from Roberts and Little's. We've got
there'll be stuff that you like.
Some long cabin weeks in Montana and Gatlinburg, things like that. So
that
we've got some great times.
427-6440 or thejacksonsymphony.org. It's good to see you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it very
Thank you.
much. Andy Avery's with us. He performs all over the world because he's on cruise ships. He can be anywhere from the Mediterranean to Alaska. And we're delighted to have him with us. We're going to the main stage, and this is Andy Avery.
Don't let the old man in. I want to stay here some more. Don't want to let him in. He's knocking at my door. I knew all my life that someday it would end. Get up and go outside. Don't let the old man in. Said many moons I've lived. My body's withered and worn. Ask yourself how old you'd be if you didn't know the day you were born. Try to love on your wife and stay close to your friends. Get up and go outside. Don't let the old man in. Said many moons I've lived. My body's withered and worn. Ask yourself how old you'd be if you didn't know the day you were born. He rides up on his horse and feels the cold bitter wind. Look out your window and smile. Look out your window and smile. Don't let the old man in.
Where is the American spirit? It's right here, in the people of West Tennessee. Every day, people walk through these doors to selflessly help others, to give without expecting anything in return. So where is the American spirit? It's right here, in the people of Lifeline, our community's blood bank, where we all come together to help each other, and the American spirit thrives.
Ask what you can do for your country.
JA's Customer Center on Martin Luther King Jr. Drive now has a drive-through payment kiosk. No more getting out of the car, waiting in teller lines to pay your utility bill. The separate entrance allows for easy access, and the covered kiosk and step-by-step screen prompts guide you through the payment process. Cash, check, credit, or debit card. Credit to your account is immediate. A printed confirmation receipt is provided. Another step in service to customers, all a part of JA Today.
Hey, Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Do clouds take naps?
I couldn't tell you.
Dad, Do stars visit their friends?
Look! Welcome back into 6 in the City. We'll have more from Andy Avery coming up in this segment. Dr. Jenna Britt is with us, along with Kelsey Montgomery, and they are here representing Jackson Christian's presentation of Peter Pan, the musical, which will start the 16th of January. We'll get details on that. But Kelsey, tell us about your role.
My role has been such a fun part to play. It's very physically demanding.
Okay.
Very narrowed down to like a certain person would have to play it. But
all right.
I'm not trying to be cocky, but it is very, very hard to play, and I have loved getting to play Peter Pan.
Have you done a lot of theater in your schoolwork?
I have not really, a little bit,
Okay.
a few plays.
All right. Well, so you got about a minute of a song you want to do?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Well, let's do that. We'll start that out.
I have a place where dreams are born and time is never planned. It's not on any chart, you must find it with your heart. Never, never land. It might be miles beyond the moon, or right there where you stand. Just keep an open mind, and then suddenly you'll find never, never land. You'll have a treasure if you stay there, more precious far than gold. For once you have found your way there, you can never, ever grow old.
All right, very, very good. Thank you for sharing that with us.
Yeah.
All right, Dr. Jenna, let's talk about this production. The date then starts the 16th. What are the days?
Yes, so tomorrow we open for schools in the area. We have a number of schools coming to our 9 o'clock show and then our 12 o'clock show as well. And then we open to the public on Thursday night.
Okay.
We'll open with a 7 o'clock show, and then we have Friday and Saturday 7 o'clock shows and matinees on Saturday and Sunday at 2.
Okay,
And then
so
we
Thursday, Friday,
repeat it
Saturday.
the next weekend.
All right, so Thursday, Friday, Saturday this week and next week.
Yes.
Yeah, so starting the 17th with those then, right?
We have 11 shows.
Wow. Okay.
And you're the director and choreographer,
Yes.
correct?
Yes.
Whoa. Okay.
You know how those budgets are. We're not hiring too. Right.
This is my 19th year doing this with
So
this
you-
group, and so,
so
I
you
just
knew.
just love it. I love the kids. Like
Okay.
I love my area for my career is in clinical mental health, and I get to do that during the day, and then by night I get to come do rehearsals with
So
these
it's kinda like
kids,
escape
and like it's
time
just a
then,
lot of fun.
right?
They
That's kind
keep
of
me
a-
laughing.
okay,
They keep me
escape time.
laughing, and they're so precious. They're so talented. They're kind to one another. I'm just so proud of them. So I'm excited to see them get to shine.
So Thursday, Friday, and Saturday this week and next week at 7, right?
Yes.
And then Saturday and Sunday matinees at
2.
At 2. How do you get tickets to this?
So at our Jackson Christian website, just the homepage there, you go to My JCS, and it has the ticket link. And these are not just at the door tickets. You select your seat at the Ned
wow.
McWhorter Center.
Okay, so this is at the Ned, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm glad we got that in.
At the Ned McWhorter Center, and it's just a wonderful, wonderful experience. The flying is phenomenal. We've got 5 different students that fly throughout the play, and it's just awesome. We've got 2 Claras from the Nutcracker in town performing in the same numbers for the ballet in Neverland, and just so much talent. It's a lot of fun.
It's been an enjoyable experience, then, you say?
It has been amazing. It's more than what I ever imagined.
Okay, all right. Well, that's kind of interesting. We got all the flying and everything else. So what kind of stage set does that take then?
A large one. We have a huge set, and it's all parent-driven. We've got just a massive. I've got 60 teenagers in the cast, and 6
You say
through 12.
60 like 60?
60. Yes, yes. And the parents it's all volunteer work. They've used a warehouse here in town and created this massive set. Just for the nursery scene and the magic doors that fly open. And then in Neverland, it's just completely magical. Then you go to the pirate ship, and it's just this gigantic contraption with like 3 levels of decks on stage all the way to the front. It's really exciting.
How do you get that in and out of the Ned?
Well, you have to build it properly. We have learned that certain years. You have to be able to break it down and get it in there. And then all of these awesome parents just come in with their drills and hammers, and we're there for 12-hour days, several days in a row, and they build that thing and finish up any artistic painting left. It's really neat to see everybody come together. And our program has been fortunate enough to win a lot of awards from the Orpheum, the High School Music Theater Awards.
Okay, well,
and we have our costume parents are awesome. They develop the plot for the whole play and then do that. And then the people with hair and makeup have won awards. It's really exciting. I feel like it's awesome to be a part of.
This will be at the Ned. The next two, we were doing the show on Tuesday the 15th, so it'll start on Thursday the 17th, and Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at 7, Saturday and Sunday matinees at 2 for the next 2 weeks. So you'll have plenty of opportunity to see this production of Peter Pan, and that's coming up at the Ned this week. So good to see you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Congratulations on this. And this is with the theater program at Jackson Christian. Appreciate you being here.
Thank you so much.
You know, I'm glad it's you. We all have different callings in this life. Put me in there with 60 kids for a month, and here we go. It's good to see you too. We're going back to the main stage, and this is Andy Avery.
How sweet it is to be loved by you. I needed the shelter of somebody's arms. Oh, and there you were. 'Cause I needed someone to pick up my ups and downs now. Oh, and there you were. With a sweet love and devotion, simply picking up every emotion. I wanna stop and thank you, Jesus. I just wanna stop and thank you, Jesus. Yes, I do now. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Oh, it's like honey to the beach children. How sweet it is to be loved by you. I close my eyes at night, wonder where would I be without you in my life. Everything I did seemed like such a bore. Everywhere I went, seems I've been there before. But you brighten up for me all of my days. Oh Lord, you give me love in so many ways. I wanna stop and thank you, Jesus. I just wanna stop and thank you, Jesus. Yes, I do now. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Oh, I wanna shout it to the rooftops, yeah, yeah, yeah. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Oh, yes it is. You were better to me than I was to myself. Oh Lord, I need you, and I don't need nobody else. I wanna stop and thank you, Jesus. I just wanna stop and thank you, Jesus. Yes, I do now. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Oh, it's like honey to the beach children. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Oh, I'm gonna shout it to the rooftops, yeah, yeah, yeah. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Oh, yes it is. Let me sing it one more. How sweet it is to be loved by you.
Hey guys, how are you today?
Good.
I'm here to talk about how with technology you can make amazing worlds. Come with me. My team and I bring the Halo world to life.
Is that you?
That is me. I wasn't a math genius, and I knew nothing about coding. But you guys do. You guys have the power to change things.
I want your job.
I want you to have my job.
The process is called lining. Instead of replacing sewer pipe, you line it. The lining seals the pipe, covering any leakage points. This recent lining of the 54-inch River Interceptor line cost over $900,000, but that's much less expensive than replacement, and it extended the life of the key line that transfers sewage from several lines to the wastewater treatment plant on Miller Drive. Protecting community health and doing it efficiently is all a part of JEA today.
Renew Biomedical also uses the same great JEA broadband service as well as the JEA telephone service to make sure our service customers get the support and service they need, both via phone, email, and teleconferencing. We ship service loaners, and it's imperative that we keep in contact with our service customers and get them the feedback they need, and the only way to do that is with a reliable internet and telephone connection.
Welcome back to Six in the City. Christy Futrell is with us with the American Heart Association. This child never has anything going on in her life. I don't know. She's just alone. Never anything to do. Quiet,
so
shy.
bored.
You know. So we're just barely into the year. You've already got stuff lined up.
Oh, I've got so much lined up, but we don't have enough time to talk about it all. Okay. So I'm just going to focus on one thing
One
today.
thing, it was first step at a time. So the first thing we got coming up with the Heart Association this year is?
Yes, National Wear Red Day.
Okay.
This is super easy for you to be involved in. All I want you to do is wear red. So this is the opposite. Don't do this on National Wear Red Day on Friday, February 1st.
Okay.
Put some red on.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, so the purpose of that is to?
Yeah, we want you to raise awareness and really raise the conversation that heart disease is killing more people than anything. And it's killing more women than all forms of cancers combined.
Okay.
And we still live in a day and age where we kind of want to ignore that.
Okay.
And we don't want to think about that. And we don't want to deal with that. And now is the time. You need to deal with it now to prevent this from being your life later.
All right. So it's to wear red on Friday, February the 1st.
Yes.
There will also be kind of a kickoff breakfast, is that right?
Yes, so wear red that day, hashtag it WestTN Go Red, so that way I can see your pictures, if you don't mind sharing. And maybe even share your story and why you're going red. Maybe it's in honor of a loved one or in memory of a parent or a friend or coworker. And then we do have a community breakfast that morning. We call it West Tennessee at Heart. It'll be at Union University at 7:45 a.m., so a little early. But if you would like to come, and it's a free breakfast where you can learn more about the work of the American Heart Association.
For the Heart Association? Do you make a reservation for this?
Yes, please let me know so I have enough food.
Okay, make it.
Yes.
Will this be at the event center, the Carl Ground Event Center?
Yes, we sure are. That's where we're having.
All right, so that will be at 7:45 on that Friday, February the 1st. So to make a reservation, I do what?
Yeah, just email me. Now, if I haven't emailed you back, then email me again, because that means I do not have you down.
Okay.
So it's Christy.Futrell@heart.org.
At heart.org. Christy.Futrell, F-U-T-T-R-E-L-L, Christy.Futrell@heart.org.
Yes, and Christy with a Y.
All right, Christy with a Y. All right, so we'll do that at 7:45, and then we're going to wear red that day, and then we send the photos out, hashtag WestTN
Go Red.
Go Red.
Yes,
right.
that'll work. I'll capture them. Yeah.
That'll get that, and we'll spread the word. What do you want? You have mentioned that heart disease is killing more women than all forms of cancer combined, and it kills more of us than we want to admit. So what do you want people to know or do in this year?
I want people to know that it's never too early to start. We're actually, and we'll talk about this another day, but we're actually even partnering with Hands Up Preschool during the month of February and talking about healthy foods and healthy snacks, even with these little ones, and doing parent education classes. So I want people to know that it's never too late and it's not too early either. Right. So wherever you are in life, just pick one thing, do one thing. Maybe it's trying to stop smoking, or maybe it's you're going to add more fruits and vegetables to your diet, or you're going to be more active. So that's being proactive, and that's taking control of your health and doing the best you can, and that's a start, and that's going to make a lot of impact if you do that over and over and over.
All right, so let's get started this year. When you see the obesity rates in Tennessee, we continue to be one of the highest in the nation, and disturbing.
Oh my goodness, yes. I wish I had that piece in front of me. I've really been researching over the past few months, and last fall even presented on that.
It's not exclusively a Southern thing, but Southern states tend to run pretty high there. We're kind of it's our way of life and diet and history and the way we cook. And so we're having to make some changes out there.
Yes, we're looking at a generation that's going to die much earlier than any other generation before if we don't make changes.
Yeah, we don't change it. So to get information on this and health initiatives and things I can do, I know your website has a lot of that, right?
Yes, you can just go to heart.org, and there are so many tabs and so many resources. Healthyforgood.org is another resource of ours, and wonderful for employers and workplace wellness initiatives. We have so much. Just call me and talk with me.
Okay.
I'd love to share more with the community of just the free resources we have.
Okay. And so I can go to heart.org.
Heart.org or email me.
Okay, or just talk with Christy and we'll get things done. So remember, it is Friday, February the 1st. We're going to wear red that day. We're going to go red that day. We're going to take photos and hashtag them, WestTN Go Red. And Chris will make sure those get displayed for the entire world. And the breakfast, if you want to make a reservation, that'll be at 7:45 at the Carl Grant Event Center at Union. So we're off and running this year.
We are off and running.
All right, very, very good. It's good to see you.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. Florence Howard is coming up with us next as we continue 6 in the City.
Throughout its history, Jackson, Tennessee has been a leader in manufacturing, education, transportation, utility service, and more. But the key to Jackson's future, full gig fiber to the home infrastructure, E+ broadband. Innovative applications, fastest connectivity, revolutionizing everything. JA's fiber network offers Jackson unlimited capacity for any future bandwidth demands. Connectivity, heavy internet usage, the best reliability. Jackson, Tennessee, not just a gig city, an innovation city.
Stop and think about your health. Don't smoke. If you do, quit. Eat healthy. Make small changes in your diet that can impact your health. Be more active. Start in small ways and keep going. And know your numbers. Your blood pressure and your cholesterol are important to your health. Friends of Heart ask you be a friend of your own heart.
Jackson's first private utility was the Citizens Gas Light Company. The company organized June 28, 1871 to bring streetlights to Jackson. The system used coal or coke burned in ovens to generate gas distributed through wood pipes to streetlights ignited by lamplighters at dusk. From there, the service expanded to home lighting. We didn't know it then, but we were on the way to JEA today.
Welcome back to 6 in the City. We'll be talking to Andy Avery, and we'll hear more from him coming up in just a moment. Florence Howard is with us, and she's the head of the African American Chamber of Commerce, or she runs it. You're not the president, right?
I'm the executive director.
Executive director. Who is the president now?
Charles Adams.
Yeah, Charles Adams. And, Charles is a great guy and everything else. And Clarence Boone, a lot of these other people have been there. And so it's a great organization. But they have a key fundraising event coming up, and it's going to be Friday, February the 22nd. It's going to be at Oman Arena in Jackson, Tennessee. And this is their special Jewel Awards. That's right. And the Jewel Awards are?
The Jewel Awards, it's where we recognize outstanding African-American business owners. Okay. So we have 4 categories of awards. So one for the new businesses, 1 to 5, the kind of middle-range business and that's been around for 6 to 10 years, and then the more mature businesses, which are like 11 years to 20 years in business.
Okay.
In business. And then we have the 4th category. It's the Jewel Awards, and it is for businesses that have been in business for 20-plus years. Wow. The last year's winner, Bobby Cole of Cole Construction.
Okay.
Been in business 40 years.
Okay.
And guess what? He's 80 years old.
Wow.
I talked to Tom Boyd the other day, Randy Boyd's father. He wrote a book after the campaign, and he started a $40 million development outside of Knoxville, and he's 81 years old. It's, you know, some people do this.
And they're actually in better condition than some of us.
Well, he said one great thing about being that age, you don't have to worry about how you look. So you concentrate on other things. Put your mind on other things.
I'm trying to get there, but you know, it's kind of
so you're too young, too good looking for that to happen. How do we get tickets to this? And there are many other aspects of the evening. The awards are there. It's an entertainment evening. It's a dinner. It's all these things.
Yes, it's 3 pieces. You got the dinner, and that caterer is like Carolyn Brown of the Front Porch.
Okay.
She's the one that did it last year.
Okay.
Then we have the awards presentations, and then we have the concert with Joyce Cobb.
Okay.
The Joyce Cobb.
The Joyce Cobb.
Yeah, they call her Miss Joyce.
Yes, they do from Memphis. That's
Yes,
all you
they
need
do.
to know.
She's a jazz vocalist. She has taught jazz music at the University of Memphis.
She is extraordinary. I've heard her. She's
Oh,
been
yes.
to see it before. Yes, she is absolutely.
It's a treat. It's a
fantastic.
treat.
Yes, it is.
It's a treat.
You
So
know.
tickets are available online through eventbrite.com.
Okay.
And there's a link on our website. And also, they're available from the chamber office. And if the chamber is not open, our office is not open, they're available through the Nell next door at Nell Huntsman.
Nell Huntsman's. Okay, you can go to Nell Huntsman's Flower
So the
Box.
tickets are $75.
Okay.
And it's a high old time. And, you know, we haven't, I heard that $100 price that was mentioned earlier. And I thought, man, we ain't got there yet. We still $75.
You
But
keep
I
bringing
tell you-
Joyce Cobb back, and that'll get there.
Oh, yeah,
So you
and-
go to Eventbrite and just go Jewel Awards.
Right, just type in Jewel Awards.
okay.
And I want to mention our sponsors, because
Yes.
we have some sponsors that return every year. They've been so faithful, because I've been doing this since 2010. I came here in 2009.
Okay.
And so this is like my 10th time doing this. So the city of Jackson has been wonderful, and of course I'm crying because Mayor Gist is leaving. He can't wait to get to his grandchildren. Toyota Bodine. We have a new sponsor, and that's Delta Faucet.
Okay.
And thank
That's
you so
terrific.
much, you guys. JEA has already told us that they're one of our sponsors again this year. Bancorp South, Lane College, always with us, one of our great members. But this year, Gary A. Taylor. No, Gary came in a couple of years ago.
Okay.
Gary A. Taylor
Okay.
is a sponsor, and so is Gerdau.
Okay.
So we're
Well, y'all
rocking and
doing quite
rolling. And then,
well.
of course, we have our media sponsors.
Okay.
97.7,
Right.
96 Kicks, WOJG over in Bolivar.
Bolivar, Tennessee. Johnny
So
Shaw.
we're rocking and rolling.
Okay, very, very good. Well, it's an exciting night. I've had the opportunity to be there, and Marquet's been there. All of the stuff.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Now, and look, Vicki Winans has been there.
Yeah.
I'm running out of my Barquets books. And this year's book is not.
Well, it's a splendid evening. It'll be at 6:30. It will be Friday night, February the 22nd. Go ahead and get those tickets. Eventbrite, and you just put Jewel Awards. You'll meet people that you would not meet and recognize people, and it's pretty phenomenal, some of the stories of these companies. As you say, companies have been in business 40 years, and some are small companies, some are large. Some start out small and become very large, and it's an excellent night. A great reflection of life here in Jackson, West Tennessee. The Jewel Awards, February the 22nd. If you just like to eat and hear good music, that's a reason enough to be there.
It certainly
With
is.
Joyce
It
Cobb and a
certainly
great
is.
dinner. So it's good to see you.
Thank you so
Appreciate
much.
what
It's
you
a
do,
pleasure to
and
be
of course,
here.
The
Thank you
following
both.
into business golf tournament is a big part of this, but this is a key fundraiser for the work of the African American Chamber of Commerce. And businesses are recognized through this chamber that would not be recognized any other way, I think. And mentoring help and everything else is a real special organization. It's always
Right,
good
and
to
it's
see
a
you.
fundraiser for our Follow Me in the Business program that you just mentioned.
Okay, and that'll come up this summer, and it's a life changer for young, and it's expanded thanks to Gerdau and a lot of these other people, and Toyota and all these other people. These children are able to see things that they would not have the opportunity to any other way.
Yeah, I got Andy's card because I want him to kind of do a presentation to
All
the
right,
kids.
that's good. We're going back to the main stage. If you feel like you've heard this voice before, he did spend some time with Journey. He doesn't talk about that a lot, but Andy Avery's with us, and so that may be where you heard him. We got all these Journey bands coming into town, Andy, over the next few weeks, and so we'll see. We're going back to the main stage, and this is Andy Avery.
To be young and in love in New York City. I don't know where I am, but I know that I'm good if you're here with me. To be young and in love in New York City. Stay up all night long talking, up until the morning coffee. 'Cause I like me better when I'm with you. I like me better when I'm with you. I knew for the first time I'd stay for a long time, 'cause I like me me better when I like me better when I'm with you. I don't know where I am, but I got that feeling. Waking up next to you, I swear this room ain't got no ceiling. Don't let the day pass us by. Consider all our talking, 'cause I might have to tell you something. 'Cause I like me better when I'm with you. I like me better when I'm with you. I knew for the first time I'd stay for a long time, 'cause I like me better when I'm with you. Stay a while, stay here with me. Stay a while, oh. Stay a while, stay here with me. Stay here with me, oh. 'Cause I like me better when I'm with you. I like me better when I'm with you. I knew for the first time I'd stay for a long time, 'cause I like me better when I'm with you. I like me better, 'cause I like me better when I'm with you. I like me better when I'm with you.
Hi, I'm Kedrick Perkins, PGA General Manager at Jackson Country Club. Jackson Country Club's amenities are true Southern hospitality. Championship golf course, fine dining, 6 tennis courts, junior Olympic pool and fitness. We pride ourselves in giving our members the best. Choosing JEA was a logical choice so that we could tie in our phone, internet, and cable solutions so that we can advance our next segment of technology.
For the most reliable drinking water supply at the highest quality, reach for the tap. Our tap water is safe and continues to exceed all government requirements. For more information about our drinking water, visit www.jaxenergy.com/JEACCR.
Move over. It's the law. When approaching work vehicles or crews, move over to create a safety zone. It protects utility workers, law enforcement, firefighters, and emergency personnel. It's not an option. Slow down. It could save a life. Stay safe. Move over.
In communities across Tennessee, we feel the effects of opioid addiction. We all know someone touched by addiction. People we see every day. A neighbor, a friend, a family member. Please know there is help and hope. Together we can rise above and make recovery a reality. Neighbors working together. Tennessee together. If you or someone you love needs help for addiction, help is available. Visit tntogether.com for more information.
Welcome back to 6 in the City. We'll have more from Andy Avery before we get away with this. Where are we now, Janet? You help me out.
You are right here.
Right here. I'm right back where I'm supposed to be. You know, Janet produces this show and gives guidance and direction. So, you know, so I am right here. But our guest is Rachel Hughes, right?
That's correct.
Rachel
Hello,
Hughes
that's me.
Yeah,
Yes.
we move things around on the itinerary today, and we're glad to have Rachel with us. And she's here to represent the 2019 Blue Suede Dinner and Auction. She's the chair of this event this year. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's no
It's
easy task.
Big shoes to fill.
That's
It's been a wonderful adventure, and we're nearing the finish line.
Okay. And this is the 25th of these.
Yes.
Which is an amazing history. Started out at the fairgrounds with Carl Perkins and the Delacardos, and who knew it was going to work? And here it is 25 years later, and it's become one of the key social events in Jackson, Tennessee. So tell us about this event. It's coming up when?
It's February 23rd at the Civic Center. We're very excited to announce a group out of Nashville called Resurrections, a Journey tribute band, coming in as our performance this year. And go YouTube their videos. They are incredible. Sound just like the real deal.
Okay, all right. So that's coming as our 23rd. Of course, there's going to be a full dinner and auction and everything else. The exciting thing about the auction is, and Rachel has figured out a way to get more money from us. And so she's not going to just have a live auction and a silent auction. You're going to have an online auction.
You got it.
All right, so what will be on the online auction? Will it be all these items or
Great
separate
question.
items? Or?
It's going to be separate.
Okay, so totally separate items.
It is. And
Okay.
there will be about 10 items available online and solely online. So
Okay.
anybody with internet access that can get online and look at the 10 items has access to bid.
Okay.
The bidding will begin on February 1st and it
Okay.
will conclude the day of the event. So February 23rd at 7 p.m.
At 7 p.m.
Yeah, so you can get online and you can see
can be following
what those items are.
Okay.
If you pull your friends together, there'll be trips. So some of those things you might get a couple different friends together and bid on those items together. You'll get notified if you're outbid. It's a really neat system, very simple, but you can get on there and
So
see
what
what's
is
going
the
on.
address? Where do I go for this?
You actually can access the link on the Carl Perkins website.
All right, so let's go to
carlperkinscenter.org. You got it.
carlperkinscenter.org,
Yeah,
so I
there's
get
a link
tickets
there.
and I get the online bidding.
Yes, sir. So 10 items. I think there'll be about 10, but I know there'll be trips and a really lovely piece from Robert's Jewelers and several other items.
Okay, all right, so we got all and then we got the live auction and the silent auction that night and the dinner. So how do we get tickets and how much are they?
So the tickets to the concert alone are $25, and it's reserved seating. So call the center. You can call the box office here. You can go online and purchase those tickets.
Okay.
And then for the dinner, the whole show, dinner and show, reach out to the center. You can call Stephanie at the center, 668-4000.
4,000, 668-4000. Talk to Stephanie Isaacs and all those other folks. All right, we're talking about the 25th annual Blue Suede Dinner and Auction to benefit the Exchange Club Carl Perkins Center for the Prevention of Child Abuse. Saturday, February 23rd. It's going to be here at the Carl Perkins Civic Center where we do this show. Resurrections, the Journey Tribute Band is going to be the entertainment, an excellent dinner and all that. And then the auction. Have you got some auction items you want to mention that are going to be there?
So, and I'll give you a sneak preview. One of the online auctions is a condo in Florida.
Okay.
We have our handyman special coming back. I mentioned Robert's Jewelers is donating a very lovely piece of jewelry that would be great addition to any ladies' jewelry box. So lots of fun things coming.
All right. What got you involved with this?
I guess I've been with the center for 10 years. I'm in the Exchange Club, and it's just my passion for what the Exchange Club means. We support the Centers for the Prevention of Child Abuse. We support Americanism. I've done the Flags of Freedom, which is the large display of American flags. I just love everything that the Exchange does.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a lot of good work.
Okay. Well, anyway, she is the chair of the event this year, and you're invited to be there. 427-6440 is the number. If you want to write, no, that's the symphony number. 668-4000 is the number. 668-4000. I'm getting my organizations mixed up here. 668-4000 if you want to call, talk to Stephanie. But you can get tickets through the Carl Perkins Civic Center or the carlperkinscenter.org, carlperkinscenter.org.
That's right.
And the online auction
begins February 1st at 8 a.m.
Goes to the 23rd at 7 o'clock.
7 p.m.
All right, so another way. It's good to see
early
you.
bid often. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to be right back with more as we continue 6 in the City.
Own a lawn mowing service? Propane works for you. Propane can go where you go. Tanks easily changed, no spillage, quick transition, clean burn, increased energy efficiency. Propane, the affordable, clean alternative fuel wherever you mow. Find out more about JA's ProGas. Call 422-7500. Propane, the alternative fuel that makes sense. Part of JEA today.
Leah, did you put a new dent in that?
This one? No.
Were you texting and driving again?
Yes.
Hi, Leah.
Hi, Dad.
Sorry about your bumper.
My name is Lori, and I'm with Blue Coast Burrito here in Jackson, Tennessee. We are a Mexican-style restaurant, build your own, down the line concept. Here at Blue Coast Burrito, we have all 3 E+ broadband services, telephone, internet, and cable. E+ broadband helps Blue Coast here with everything that we're doing here, from online ordering to telephone ordering, and just running our POS system fast and efficiently so we can do the best job that we can for our customers.
Welcome back to 6 in the City. Thanks to all of our guests.
Yes. Goodness gracious.
Jenny, you talk way too much in this program. I don't know what I'm going to do with you.
I've got to tone it down.
You know,
so
elbowed me out I don't know how many times. You just say a word. I don't think.
Well, I think I did in
you
the
tried,
first
and
segment.
I walked in on it. It's good to have you here. Anyway,
It's good to be here.
Like I said, Janet bosses the show and puts the show together. She's our executive producer here, and she just does an amazing job. And all these folks lined up, make sure everybody gets here and knows where we're supposed to be and what we're supposed to say and everything else. We have we're hitting the law enforcement ball was last weekend. Here at the fairgrounds and for raising money for Crime Stoppers. And it was a great night in the Jimmy Church Band. I think this coming weekend.
It's a night in the Caribbean.
Night in the Caribbean with the Beatles Tribute Band, Kaleidoscope Eyes, and that's for the Dream Center. And then the next weekend, we're going to the Crystal Ball with the Symphony was here. And then we're headed right into the Jewel Awards, the Blue Suede Dinner and Auction. And I'm sure there's one or two galas out there that we've missed.
I'm sure.
You know, and then we start out on New Year's Eve down at the New Southern with
right,
Habitat for Humanity.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't just party in the city; we party for good causes out there. And so anyway, but don't forget that one coming up this weekend as well. And so we hope you enjoy Jackson, Tennessee. We've been delighted to have Andy Avery with us, and his website is called, very modestly, Super Fantastic Productions. Is it superfantasticproductions.com? Is that it? Superfantasticproductions.com. And so if you want to find his music or whatever, you can do that. And so we're going to close this show, since we got a Journey tribute band coming in. We're going to do a Journey tribute to Journey's tribute. Somehow or another.
That sounds
Somehow
good.
or another. Anyway, they're coming for the Blue Suede Dinner and Auction. So Andy, it's been good to have you with us. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it so very much. Appreciate your work. So we'll see you next time. Thank you, Jan, for sitting in.
Yes.
And we're going to close out with Andy Avery.
Highway wrong into the midnight sun. Wheels go round and around in my mind. Restless heart, sleeping alone tonight, sending all my love along the wire. They say that the road ain't no place to start a family, 'cause right down the line it's been you and me. Love and a music man ain't all it's supposed to be. Oh girl, please stand by me, 'cause I'm forever yours, faithfully. Who circus life under the big top world? We all need the clowns to make us smile. Through space and time, always another show. Here I am. without you. And being alone ain't easy on this love affair. We're two strangers fall in love again. But I get the joy of rediscovering you. Oh, girl, please tell